Morning. G'day, it's Fish. I'm a little disappointed this morning and I'll get onto that in a second. But at the moment, it is the 17th of October. Just gone past 11 a.m. I am a little bit late today. Sorry about that. Just going to post up on Steemit and let the guys know on Discord we're here for the conversation. Hello, Tilly. Hey Jess, how are you? Oh, Tilly. She's bumping the table, sorry. Hey Jess, how are you? Oh, echo. Pretty good night in the economy if you're on the right coins. I had some boomers. Hey Agent Smith, how are you? Yeah, the dog was here, Tilly. She was bumping the table. Just posting up in Steemit and Discord to let everyone know we're live. I want to talk about something pretty serious to start with. I'll just tell the guys now live now. There's been some interesting developments in the world of PIVX. Now, I'm not sure if it's coincidence or I'm not sure if I'm being replaced. But one of the things I'd like to make public is that, g'day Z, I'm just sharing my disappointment with some, you'll know about this already, but there's been some interesting developments in the world of PIVX, and I got to say I'm a little disappointed. Now, it specifically said in my contract that I was meant to be the most attractive person reporting on PIVX. Now, they already kind of crossed the line having Brian doing some videos from PIVX, and now I find this posted up in our Discord group this morning, and I'm not, I gotta tell you, this is pushing it, because can I just,
Some other news that you might be interested in is that PIVX is implementing zero coin protocol.
What?
This is
That's my job!
It's available thanks to ZK's.
Who's Crypto Tips? Have I been replaced? It was bound to happen. But those teeth are impossible. They're impossible. You can't have teeth like that. Specifically in my contract. Oh, you got the rap? Yeah, cool. A-Dog. You're welcome. I did see a message come through from the EC, behave yourself. I did see a message come through on Twitter from you. But anyway, that's my little rant. I think I've been replaced. Well, I sent you the music vid as well, A-Dog. I did like a little recording, but I don't have the skills to edit a video, man. I thought you might want to just put together a clip for it. But anyway, we'll talk about that after. Yeah. I can't believe it. I've been replaced. Anyway, good information on the channel, so it was something that was upgraded. Z goes, not replaced, upgraded. Hey, Zhao. Did you see my upgrade at PIVX? What? It's just unfair. Anyway, well done to Miss Crypto Tips. Now, I'm just disappointed, that's all. Anyway, let's get on to having a look at the rest of the economy. I've vented now about my contract potentially being breached there. Let's have a look at the economy. It has been an interesting 24 hours. Hey, I just wanted to get on to, hey Pete, how are you? I just wanted to get on to something that Agent Smith said when he first came into the chat. Sorry, I'm stuck on this screen. Yeah, exactly. See? Jace has got it. Jace said we just need her to put on an Aussie accent. Yeah, the Aussie accent's particularly sexy. Yeah, I just wanted to get something to... Agent Smith said, hearing good rumours out of China. I'm assuming you're talking about regulations coming in on exchanges and them reopening. Is that right? Agent Smith. Yeah, I'll talk to you today on Twitter about it. A-Dog, no problem. Yeah, cool. All right, let's move on to the actual. Hey, Jeff. Oh yeah, just seen you in the chat. Catching up. Sorry, guys. All right, let's move on to the economy. Have a look. I'm going to do a quick update. It has been pretty steady. The good coin. What? Is that true, Pete? Can you put the link up? Oh, you can't put the link up. It's on Cointelegraph, you said? Mine hasn't been shut down. I hope not. Just checking it now. Pete's just dropped in there that Bittrex is shutting down accounts with no explanation. Xi Jinping is apparently pro-Bitcoin. He's been showing toughness to gain support. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to go back. They're flooding me in the comments. Here we go. Xi Jinping is apparently pro-Bitcoin. He's been showing toughness to gain support from the more conservatives in his party. Now that he's won the election, could be good. Thanks, Agent Smith. That's awesome, dude. Really well backed up research there, bro. Love it. Zhao's posting up a news link in Discord for anyone interested. I think Bittrex restricting the accounts that haven't been verified. Okay, thanks, Jace. Jace thinks that Bittrex are restricting accounts that haven't been verified. So if you haven't verified your account, shit. Have I? I've got two-factor authentication. Does that count? I might have to get over there and have a look at that. It's still trading for mine at the moment. I can still get on there. I had some good gains this morning. Had some nice little gains. Nice little gainies. It's good. Let's have a look at the market. Yeah, 174.7. Pretty steady. Pretty steady overall. 5.1 billion, so that trade volume is increasing, which is good to see. Bitcoin dominance is staying around that 54 high percentage mark, 54.7 at the moment. It's been fairly steady for the last few days around that price. So Bitcoin itself is up 1.03% in the last 24 hours. Fish it's getting a little bit cheaper to pay Wilkie back because Ethereum's dropped by 2.25%. I might have to buy that Ether today, actually. Don't want to see it skyrocketing to 500 off of great news out of the, Metropolis Fork and end up having to pay Wilkie back 600. That's not an actual price estimate, by the way. I'm just saying worst case scenarios for me. Ripple was actually pretty strong this morning when I first looked at it. Now it's taken a big dip. Okay, Agent Smith's got a prediction for everyone. He likes BTC to actually stay bullish to 6,800 and then dip and then retrace. So thanks for that prediction. Yeah, man, Pete, we've got it. We've had the whole range of predictions on this show over the last few days. It's pretty interesting, man. We got 72 to 75. We've got retracing to 4 grand. We've got back up to 6,800. We've got staying level till Fishy reckons it'll stay around the 5,500 mark. I actually think it's crept up above that, so I'm already wrong. Yeah, it's interesting. It's good though because the uncertainty is not causing fear, which is good. No, it doesn't appear to be at this stage anyway. Yeah, Ripple's dipped down a little bit. Bitcoin Cash down a little. It's all pretty steady, to be honest. Like Litecoin's up at $64. It has retraced 2.11% in the last 24 hours, but great run up. We were calling that all over the 50s. You guys know that. We were. We did it for weeks. We sat there going, buy. 50, 55, too cheap. And now we've made good gains. So make your own decision. 64. Hey, make your own call from there. I still like it long term. So make your own call. But yeah. Hey, one I'd like to skip down to very quickly because I think it's relevant to sort of talk about Bitcoin, Litecoin and Vertcoin now because Vertcoin is very much gaining momentum. It continued momentum. It broke well over that $1.40 that had acted as resistance in the past. That, again, spot checking, guys. Just spot checking my prices. I often noticed it dipped once it hit $1.40. Now, I'm just trying to find it here, and it's up at $1.67 at the moment. So, up 17% in the last 24 hours. Really, really good gains. And I think the community is getting stronger behind that coin, and I think it certainly will be a top 50 coin in the future. If it were to make a top 50 coin, at the moment, top 50 is call it 150 million even. Vertcoin's at 67, so to be, you know, just over 2x growth to get to that point, if I'm correct. Provided that money doesn't just bleed out of the rest of the economy and all the coins become cheaper, and that, you know how it works. But yeah, all things being even, if it becomes a, you know, a top 50 coin, it's going to be worth at least sort of $3.50, I'd say. So I still think long term it's good buying, but with that sort of run up, always be careful. Always be careful. Vertcoin's been known to go on some pretty big swings over the longer periods. Yeah, I think so, Pete. I think so. There's a lot of people starting to talk about PIVX. You weren't here for the start. My grass is being cut. Oh. Just look, because it is a major point in my own contract with PIVX. I'm going to play it again. I need to know what's going on here. I need to talk to people. Chad at PIVX, have you been outsourcing my job to...
Other news that you might be interested in is that PIVX is implementing
PIVX!
coin protocol.
My job!
This is a privacy feature that is available.
No, I'm just kidding around. I got to plug my phone in because I forgot to. What do you mean, Pete? I thought I was pretty good. I wore a collar today, had a shower. I didn't have time to shave, and I really am going to have to win these bodyboarding competitions at the end of the year to keep my job now. Alright, continuing on. Thanks, Pete. Pete goes, yeah, you're dang too, bros. Sweet. Yeah, I always thought I was dang. I'm not sure what that means, but stoked. Alright, let's keep having a look. Yeah, so Vertcoin is one I want to have a look at. PIVX, Pete said that PIVX, if it stays steady through this time sort of leading up to the fork, it might really get ploughed into after the fork. So, yeah, I don't mind that theory. Of course I don't mind that theory. It's my major hold in the economy. You guys know that. It's always going to be my biggest hold. Simple as that. Unless a coin goes 1,000,000x or something and suddenly puts it above PIVX, and then I'll probably sell out of it and buy more PIVX. So, yeah, PIVX is constantly my biggest hold. So when that's doing well, pretty much regardless of what the rest of the economy is doing, I'm doing well. It makes up a huge percentage of my portfolio these days. So, yeah, that's me with PIVX. And it is sitting at $4.06 last time I refreshed, which is nice, over that $4 mark. So yeah, if we can hold over that long enough, maybe run up a little bit before the fork, and $4 starts acting as support instead of resistance, who knows? Who knows? We could certainly crack those $5 figures, you know, potentially by the end of the year or first quarter next year, something like that. So that's promising signs for us, for sure. Zero coin protocol implemented in the last couple of hours, I believe, or maybe has been already. I haven't actually tried using it yet. I'll have to send you guys some PIV, actually. We've got some PIV owing over at our Discord group, so we'll get that sorted out, and I'll try sending it. We'll go anonymous PIV, see what happens. We can try that after the show if you want. Although I do have an A-Dog wrap to get on top of. I got a few things to do this afternoon, actually. I'm entering a Steam It competition as well. We've got Discord notifications. Cool. Alright. 10x still below $2. I think it's too cheap. $1.91. I've told you a million times why I think it's too cheap. You got all these cards coming on the market. When they start being used, that increases the value of the pay token. Would be my theory. And also, as those cards get out and are shown to be effective and efficient in spending your crypto, more people are going to want them. So I think the original targets for the user base of 10x cards, I think it's been underestimated. I think it's going to be a lot higher than 1 million that's been thrown around previously by the end of 2018. I think it's going to be a lot higher. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think there's too big a team and too focused a team to let slip the lead they really seem to have in what is a competitive niche in the crypto economy at the moment, in fronting with I guess primarily being known for your value proposition as a credit card. So, yeah, I think 10X could certainly be a major player in that battle going forward, medium and long term. I really do. I think they're here to stay. That's my bet. One that I set some buy orders on this morning and I haven't quite hit them yet, but it's Factum. I've sort of been gliding over that a little bit as it's been dipping and dipping and dipping, but it's really too cheap. They've actually got, like they're actually well ahead a lot of these currencies that are being valued above it. They're already working with, like in industry, you know, they're already got payment processing in place. So, look, it's boring. It's not super exciting. I've got to admit that, but I think Factum's a future giant, and I think it's $16.59. It's very cheap buying. I think until you get above $25, that's how far off, you know, what my current valuations put it at, and even a little higher. I think it's cheap. I've set buy orders. I haven't actually picked any more up. Komodo was another one that dropped down that I saw too cheap. So there's still some really good buys in the market despite the good run up on a lot of coins. It's a really mixed red and green. It's nice to see, you know, proper. It's sort of, I hate when the market all just relies on Bitcoin. It's sort of, I don't know, it takes the fun out of it for me, whereas different coins growing against each other is how markets should work, I guess, really. Yeah, so I like the way these. I did, Agent Smith. Agent Smith said he's thinking about buying more pay and KMD. Man, I'll hit it. You don't know how many times I will hit these things when they dip. I've only hit my first 3 orders out of 5 that I'll put in if it keeps dipping. And I'll just keep stacking up on it. So, yeah, pay and KMD, I'm the same, bro. I picked it up, I'll tell you what I picked up KMD at this morning. It was pretty cheap. It's probably not cheaper than that now, but I'll have buy orders still set for it. Let me just check where we're sitting on my PIVX account at the moment. It was kicking up nicely for a bit, but then it just dipped down. Let's have a look now. Oh, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. It's good. It's still growth overnight, overall for me, so I'm stoked. Where did I get those buys this morning on Komodo? It was cheap. I'm sure it was cheap. But it's probably gone even cheaper. Like, Komodo is good buying at the moment. Oh, man, it's just got a big green candle coming out the end in the last half hour, dude. It dipped down all the way below 29. I might have got some more. Let me see where my last buy order was. I just missed it. So I bought it 29,002, which it's now just popped up above, so I'm still happy. Like, I'm in, but I almost hit my next buy order. My next buy order was at 28,101. Haha. And it dropped down to, let's have a look. It dropped down to 28,729. So I was like 600 Satoshi off. Yeah, man, I'm happy with that. Real happy with that 29,002 buy. Yeah, it's pretty happy. Yeah, small coins, you know me, bro. I just slowly accumulate and then sell out as they run up, and slowly accumulate them on the way back down, and just little fractions here and there add up to be quite a lot. Hello, Haig.
Hello.
Hey, Mike T. Yeah, you got some at 29? Cool, bro. Yeah, it's at 29 now, actually. It's only like, the bid is 29,263, which is not a whole lot higher than where I bought it, right? I got... it's not a whole lot higher than where I bought it, at 29,002. So, yeah, 29,263 is the highest bid at the moment, and the ask is 29,496, so that's a little bit higher. But, you know, in the scheme of things, I think Komodo is going to... It could be double this price, seriously, going into the end of the first quarter in 2015. 2015, went back in time. 2018, thank you. Shit, forgot what year it is. Yeah, so I don't know, like, I don't know about double, but just I think that Monet's thing's going to be big. I do. I think the ICO itself's going to be big, which will put the Komodo coin in demand, and there's a strategic alliance between the two. Oh man, you got some good PIVX buys. Let me check them out, Mike. Let's have a look at PIVX. I think I got one buy on PIVX, and then missed my second one. So I'll just have a quick look for you and see where I got my PIVX buys. But I think you got them cheaper than me, bro. I didn't get time, and PIVX is a tough one for me to continue to stack up on because it's such a big part of my portfolio already. So for me, it's taking, you know, it's all your eggs in one basket, right? I've got to be careful of doing that. I do get tempted to get more PIVX all the time, but look, it's good. It's, you know, sitting at a four. There's a bit of a spread in the ask and the bid and the ask at the moment if you want to play micro markets. But I picked mine up at 62051. 62051. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. You notice a lot of my buys end in 1 and a lot of my sells end in 8 or 9 because I'm just trying to beat the market to it on both sides. Apparently we should all have put all our eggs in the XLM basket. Stellar Lumens. Yeah, they announced that IBM, is that right? IBM are going to be partnering or... No, they're going to be taking payment or something like that. Is that right with Stellar Lumens? Yeah, IBM, that's right. Thanks, Jace. Was it a payment thing? It tripled. I've got some. I just don't have a lot. I literally had like $10. UP made 20. Not a whole lot of profit potential reached rank 11. Yeah, well, I think what Coin Hyped is getting at there is that it's might be a bit late. If you missed the boat on that one, you got to wait and try and find a dip on it. Yeah, it already came back down both the way. Yeah, you find that all the time. Have a look at what District 0x happened. Look at Substratum. As soon as things go parabolic, they're bound to come back a little bit. Now, I literally said to a good friend of mine recently, as in last night, PIVX has cracked 420. We'll see retracements now. I didn't sell a single coin because I'm not going to. I'm happy to wait the dips out. And the other thing is 9 times out of 10 I'm right. And I know where the resistance is going to get hit. But the 1 out of 10 times I'm wrong. I've just got to buy the PIVX all the way back up here somewhere. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't really... Like, I've got some on the... Like, to give you an idea, I literally have 3.8%... I worked it out this morning. I think at 3.8% of my coins are on sell books. The rest are in my wallet staking. Ripple crashed pretty hard, but I think it's climbing again. Yeah, Mike T, it's been quite volatile, actually, for a large market cap coin. That news came out about Ripple. It was posted on our Discord group. I'm not an investor in Ripple myself, so I didn't keep an eye on it. I'm sorry. You know, this... I know I'm reporting on it, but the reality is I can't keep an eye on every single investment. You guys are going to have to keep a track on some of those, but there is some great knowledge being put up on our Discord group. So go and have a look. There was actually an article about there was an announcement at the Swell conference, I believe. So yeah, that's something worth taking a look at if you are invested in Ripple for sure. Nice to know your opinion that it is bouncing back. Thank you for that. No, I didn't see that. Digital Australian dollar has been released today. Government issued. Is that right? Defeats the purpose. Well, it doesn't really, because at least we can see what they're doing with the money. Anyway. I'll have a look at that, obviously. Digital Australian dollar. I don't know how I missed that. Well, I do know how I missed that. I was doing some other things this morning. I was talking to Xiao and... Pete, I don't know if we can pump and dump digital Australian dollar. That seems anti-patriotic, doesn't it, mate? I think it does. Oh, it's only Channel 7 could be talking smack, yeah. No, I find the news to be less than responsible in reporting actual news, so... I'll wait to get that verified. No offence to Channel 7. Please don't come after me. Yeah, so I got buys on PIV at 62051. And before that it was all above that. Like it was above where it is now actually. Oh no, because I got it at 7.1 as well on the way down. So I got it at 7.1 on the way down and then I waited. And then when it got to 62051 I jumped in again. So... That was kind of my, well not kind of, I think that was actually my last buy point for PIVX. Let me just have a look. Yeah, it was. I've got another one set now. If you want to know where I've set, I've got one buy order set at the moment at 64610. So you make your own decisions. That's just, go and check my technical analysis. I don't really care whether you like it or not. because I don't spend hours doing it. So that's a figure I picked out, doing some quick TA of fishy style. Actually, usually I go 64611, so I don't know why I've done 10 there. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's the buy order I've got set on PIVX at the moment, so roughly 10% lower than where it is now. By the way, it is at $4.07 at the moment, so we certainly do appear to be having the fish effect. Yeah, it's the fish effect. See? I'm just going to say it right now.
That you might be interested in is that PIVX is
Take that!
zero coin protocol. This is
Fish comes on live and PIVX goes up.
Also
No, but seriously, if anyone can find out whether she's single and get her phone number for me, that would be appreciated. I'm joking. Alright, let's move on. See what else we've got in the market. Pete. Alright. What else do we see as cheap? Let me have a quick scan. See what else we can find here. I still think Lisk is pretty cheap under $5. It's had a good run up. Oh, not a good run up, but it's come back 0.5%. It's been on the downward trend for a good month or so, ever since hitting those $8 highs, or just under the $8 mark, I think it was. So yeah, I mean, if you believe in historical highs and you believe Lisk is a project that... Stratus is one I saw, actually, Mike T. That's a good point. And I still think Waves is pretty cheap too. Not just because... Oh, where are you guys going? Surf?
Snapper.
Oh, they're going to Snapper right now. That's not fair.
When do you finish your...
When do I finish this?
Yeah.
When these guys let me off the hook? Oh, thanks for that, Mike T. Okay, that's great. Mike T is told that Stratus has a... Don't, you'll get me off track, Jace. I know the surf's good. I've got to get out of here. Sorry, got to go back to that comment. Oh, that person from yesterday who hates me jumping from thing to thing is going to really love this stream. Oh, where is it? Stratus. Ah, here we go. Mike T. I'm told Stratus has a wallet release coming up on October 30. You guys know what I like about that new tech usually drives price. No, I'll go surf in a second, Pete. I'll do my responsible thing first. Karma tends to get me if I don't, mate. So I'll do my hour and then I'll go out for a surf for the rest of the day. Yeah. Sorry, A-Dog. I'll catch up with you after. Oh, you can go back to watching the football game. Who's playing? Yeah, Stratus. Waves is one I saw too cheap. CoinHype said that Lisk will fly on the rebrand. That's sort of what I've been banking on, man. I stacked on a little more, which is really unusual for me when I bought it originally at $2 and $2.60. But I'm just confident. I'm confident it will go up, and I don't think it's hit all-time highs at $8. That's being honest truth. So if you're getting it now at this, it's I'm talking faster. That doesn't make the time go faster. That's kind of the crazy thing, right? Sorry, I'll slow down. Hey, Zhao, don't laugh. Everyone's got their vices, right? Mine is those waves that are pumping on the Gold Coast at the moment. So crypto even comes second to that. Oh, mate, it is my drug. I don't know if anyone here actually surfs, but it's quite an amazing feeling and an amazing sensation. Really cleanses you. So yeah. Let's talk crypto for at least another 15 minutes. I'll give myself an early mark if I can achieve that. Alright. Hey, I still think ARK's too cheap long term as well. I know I've been saying it for a few days, but you know, these markets haven't moved overly significantly on most of them over the last little bit. Steam at $1.06. Come on. It's got to be worth more than that. Got to be. That's my personal opinion. $258 million for a social media website, like a social media platform, sorry, that is gaining popularity. I mean, we just heard one of our own group people talk about how, oh, you got KMD at 28.5. Nice, Mike. Has it just dropped, has it? Yeah. What are the highs on Steamer? It's like $1.80, Pete, off the top of my head, bro, because I remember PIVX and Steamer, believe it or not, were battling out the race to $2 at one stage. and I was actually going to write a Steemit article, which will break $2 first, because I liked both projects, and I said which one's going to break, and I don't think Steemit ever did, but PIVX is now at $4, so yeah, PIVX certainly has won that battle, for now at least. We'll see what happens in the future. I still think Steemit's a fantastic project. I think $245 million. I mean, if you could buy Reddit shares with a market cap of $250 million, of course you'd do it. There's 25 times your money right away. Now, if you could buy Facebook shares with a market cap of $250 million, my goodness, you would have made some money. So I'm just saying that with a total market cap of 258 million, it's no money for a popular social media platform. Go and look at the value of any popular social media platform. Steemit is undervalued. Of the few projects. Sorry, man, I missed it. My bad. My reading's not with it today. Steemit is undervalued. Of the few projects that has a good project already up on a blockchain. Yeah, exactly. It's already up and running. It's beta testing. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, exactly, Xiao. I wouldn't say speculation, man. What I'd say is you're still at venture capital stage, like very much so. Like even prototype development stage with a lot of these projects. Whereas Steam's got a working application. There's people on there blogging, earning money, collaborating, researching. So yeah, I think that I think it's a good platform, and I think at 245 million, it's seriously undervalued. I could be wrong. It might be something that never really takes off, and people stick with Facebook and Reddit and things like that. But I think it's a superior platform. I don't think people particularly like having ads thrown at them all over Facebook anymore. Neo, yeah, Agent Smith. Speculation for Viewly. Hey, Mohammed, welcome, bro. How you been? Good to see you. Oh, Neo's overrated. Yeah, okay, Agent Smith. I don't know, man. Like, I keep saying this. Neo's an interesting debate, right? And the reason I think it's a really interesting debate is because Neo hasn't. Well, it's only had Red Pulse. Yeah, it's got a second ICO being released on it soon, I believe. But, so for its stage of development, yeah, I think it's like for how many coins it's had released on it. Go and have a look at the price of Ethereum when it had one coin released on it. I don't know about DAI. I think it's a pretty good project, Xiao. I didn't catch what the price was on that Red Pulse ICO. Sorry about that, Agent Smith. He said it was a bit of a mess, that ICO. I'll just stick on that and then we'll get back to that one, Pete. Yeah, so for me, Neo, it's a tricky one. I mean, if everything goes well in China, like are you serious? Tilly? What has happened to you? What is that on your face? What have you done, girl? Oh no, it's all happening. Oh dear. Poor Tilly. What's wrong, girl? Oh, don't jump up here. Oh. Yeah, yes, you have red stuff all over your face. What have you done? Alright. Yeah, she looks like she's found some pie, alright? Alright, so, Tilly, can I do my show now, please? Is that alright, girl? I know you want attention. Looks like we've got a guest for the show. Nope, she's gone now. Camera shy. Yeah, so... Oh, that's interesting. Pete likes EOS over now. See, I never disliked EOS. I just didn't like the ICO strategy. That is a very good point that Z makes, you know. Yeah, she is, Mohammed. Mate, animals never work with, what is it, they say kids and animals, and that's why they get all the attention. She's coming back for more. No, she's going over into her corner. Yeah, so Neo, Z made a really good point. Z made a good point about Neo being a blockchain that was actually invited by the Chinese government to a trusted blockchains conference. So that's a plus, you know, that's a pro, definitely, for Neo. So it's a really interesting one. Neo's super interesting. See, for me though, I think the risk reward's out of whack for me, right? I think there is potential downside to it if all doesn't go well. If all goes well, yeah, there's certainly potential big upside, but yeah, QTUM wasn't. That's a good point, see? But I actually still prefer the QTUM project over Neo, funnily enough. Yeah, so I think it could be, see you, Gus. I think it could be, I think like the risk reward for that is out for me. I just think it's too high a risk for the potential reward I can get back. Neo's graphic design is great, says Agent Smith, and you know, marketing is important. You know, as much as we'd love to believe it's all about the quality of the product itself, it's not always. Yeah, King Crypto, big moves on VTC. We had a look at that just before. I think we did anyway. Yeah, we did. I think we did. Really? I hadn't heard that Coin Hype. Coin Hype said China are looking to pick up Neo as a Chinese, as a government-based currency. So that's interesting. Yeah, I'd heard about J-Coin with Japan. Same sort of thing. Agent Smith said it would be a saving grace of Neo if that was to happen. Just watch the CEO live stream. See, I wasn't a massive fan of the CEO saying that he couldn't answer real questions and ended the question time in 15 minutes. Yeah, exactly, Pete. Pete just said it's not all about the product. Have a look at iPhone. I don't really know enough about iPhone and Android to comment on that, but I understand that. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will, Jace. What time are you heading down, man? There's like a Bitcoin conference on, or some cryptocurrency conference on just down the road from me. I hear it's at a bar, so might as well go have a few drinks. Maybe that chick will be there from who's trying to steal my job. Yeah, no, I think I'll come, Jace. 6 o'clock. Yeah, cool, man. I'll come have a beer with you for sure. We'll go do that. That sounds good. Do I need a date? I can bring a date. Or should I just come solo? Should I rock it solo? No, I'll rock it solo. Go bachelor style. Agent Smith says if she's there, you know what I could do? I could live stream from there anyway if you like. Do a quick live stream. Do a quick live stream with Jace. Say we're here at this Bitcoin thing. Oh, that could be dangerous though. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink often or regularly or heavily. So literally a schooner and a half of beer and I can be slurring my words. So that might not be the best look, but yeah, okay, I'll do it. There you go, Mohammed. I'll make sure my phone's charged up. Don't say that, Agent Smith. Don't get me drunk. This could be my last drink before I go for my competitions because I've got about, what have I got? I've got 3.5 weeks to my first, yeah, my drunkenness is cheap. Yeah, that's the advantage, man. I don't drink often, so if I have a beer, I'm tipsy already, 1.5, and I'm drunk. So yeah, but I've got comp coming up in about 4 weeks, so if I have my last drink tonight, I can go dry until after the comp. Yeah, PIVX has had some good runs up today for sure, Pete. Up around the $4 mark. Z said, go for it, we're upgrading anyway. We're going for crypto tips. She's easier to look at than your ugly mug. I'd like to debate that point a little bit. Oh, can I really? Probably not. Alright, let's have a look. Where's PIVX sitting at the moment? Yeah, it's still solid. Yeah, it's 397 for bid, Pete. 401's the ask, so it's pretty solid, man. Happy with that. Running up and sitting solid around $4. Makes every share I earned a couple of months ago that I didn't have to cash out worth double. And same for last month. Oh, last month it'd be worth about 33% more. So, pretty happy about that. Pretty. How often do you get that sort of pay rise in the normal game? What did you say, Zhao? Bring this over here. Zhao said, we're going to get here on the show or fish in theirs. I'm going to try to get that. Yeah, cool. That'd be sweet. Oh, is it Jace? Yep, that's cool. Icon's 48 cents at the futures markets for anyone interested, which is a lot of people in our investment group. We'll have to definitely... Hey, Jace, did you actually get in on ICX, dude? Did you get in on that one? Because if you did, I'm thinking, you, me, Wilkie... Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't you, me, Wilkie... Who else is local who got in on that? I think Joe. You know Joe, young fella? Long hair. So it was Joe, you, me, Wilkie. We're all pretty local. We could have a live to market party streamed on YouTube for all the other Crypto Wave investment crew. It's an idea. I don't know when it's actually going to market. We'll have to keep an eye out for that because I think that's going to be a good one. Especially trading at 48 cents on futures when no one even knows what it is yet. Let's face facts. They're not exactly out there publicising heavily. She better send me some subs then. If I've just got Crypto Tips a whole bunch of subs, she's already a giant in the YouTube world. I have no idea why. But in any case, I'm going to... actually, that's what we should... You know what we should do? Here's the plan. We're going to get A-Dog and his crew to raid 2 people. We're going to get him to raid Julian from 10X, because Fish wants to talk, and we're going to get him to raid Crypto Tips to get her phone number for me. Okay, moving on. Smash that like button. Oh yeah, thanks, Elysium Core. She doesn't go live though. Well, maybe she's a robot. Have you seen those teeth? You can't have teeth that perfect. She's... It's not fair. Fish has been replaced. I can feel it. Anyway, let's move on. Enough whinging. Enough worrying about that I'm getting old and getting replaced. Yeah, Stratus is one that's been identified as cheap. Waves is another one that I liked for price at the moment. Probably got new teeth from all her crypto gains. Yeah, probably. Maybe she just has really good dental hygiene. Hang on. First she steals my job and now she is dominating our crypto chat. I think we need to divert our conversation. Fish isn't jealous. Alright, here we go. What else have we got? Is there anyone that anyone wants to have a look at? Hey, Verge was one that's been really bumping up and down. It was up 10% yesterday and then down 4% today. So it's been moving around a lot. Oh, Agent Smith. If she has. Look, that is actually, if that's a serious allegation, maybe I should, you know, just to settle it, just to settle it all, maybe I should just, you know, take her to dinner and talk about it and settle it all up. If she's bought the CryptoWave.com thing from it, you know, I need to settle that. So maybe it's just a responsible thing that we go out to dinner and have a chat about that. How's IOTA doing? Mohammed, last time I checked, IOTA had been down around 44, man. Let me have a look for you. Let's have a look. I'm just going to do a refresh. 174.7 when we first came on. 171.9. Let's say everything's sort of dropped a little bit. It's a good idea that I refresh. And this is how quickly this market can move. Lot of retracement in a short time. You know, that's close enough to 3 billion retracement just while we've been talking. $3 billion has blown out of the economy in that time. Quite a lot. So you were saying IOTA. Yeah, it is. It's at 44.7, man. 44.7. So IOTA I don't mind because of its point of difference in using Tangle to effectively speed up the network by having transactions that verify transactions. So yeah, I don't mind it. They had that security scare a little while back, and that's just why I've left it alone. But yeah, that's. I mean, I never actually got into it, but I don't mind it still. I think it's just because of its point of difference, if nothing else. Against BTC. Oh no, you're saying BTC itself. Okay, sure. Yeah, Jace has just said, yeah, BTC has dropped from 5,800 to 56. It double capped at 58, mate. Usually when you see something double capping, it's gonna drop, right? So if it double caps at 58, it doesn't break through it the second time. Most people go, shit, it's not breaking through. Let's get out and wait until it drops back to 55 again, because that seems to be the range. Has anyone else noticed that range at the moment, 55 to 58? Like, that's just me spot checking it. I'm not going out and doing analytics on it. So I know that's unprofessional, but like that seems to be the range. So if it's getting close to 55, you can sort of have a buy, and 58, you can go back up. Yeah, Mike T said BTC seems totally range bound right now. Yeah, it's not making a move either way. I think most people have positioned themselves early for the BTG fork. So we might not see much more of a run up before the fork. That's a random question. Agent Smith filling the chat with randomness again. 55.5 to 58.5. Okay. Oh, really? I don't know what show we're talking about, but it's sad. I'm sorry about that. If he was one of your favourite characters, that sucks. Trailer Park Boys. Mr. Lay? Mr. Lay, is that how it's pronounced? The person who played Mr. Lay died. Rest in peace. I don't even know if this is going to work or whether I'm just going to have to check out. I'm honestly not doing this deliberately just so I can check out and go surfing. But if this doesn't come back on properly, I am going to check out and go surfing. Can you guys see me? Nope. Ah, you can. I almost got my early mark. Oh, see, that's just total betrayal. See. Hey, Kev. Oh, mate, I'm just angry at Z because he's found a new crypto reporter that he likes better. Crypto tips is replacing fish. Yeah. All of you. There goes my investment crew. Gone. One video. Yeah, maybe I should invite her on the show. What do you think, Mike? See if she wants to come on and do a live chat. Her ostrich video was great. I've only just seen the PIVX one. Somebody posted it on our Discord group this morning and mentioned that there was a better looking reporter than Fish. This was the specific quote from this person. I think it was Z. I'm hurt, see? I'm very hurt. So yeah, I'm going on a rant about my my usefulness and the value addition that I had to PIVX now being absolutely nothing. I better get some good surfing done this November. Yeah, that's a good point, Kev. I can just grow the beard and hair again now. I don't have to worry about it so much. So that's cool. Alright guys, I am actually going to check out early because that surf is calling my name. We haven't had swell for a while, so I'd love to get out there and get a few waves under my belt. Wow, I just got like a stack of messages all at once, so I don't know whether that's my connection or people... Yeah, alright, I'm going. Alright guys, sorry for the shortened crypto chat today, but we will be back tomorrow at 11 AM for another crypto report and discussion. Yeah, Jace, just give us a... I'll give you my phone number if I haven't already. I'll give it to you over on Discord. Just send us a text, dude, and we'll catch up at this thing. I'll speak to you all tomorrow at 11 AM. Fish out. See you later.